I'm Shannon Croft. I do have a tattoo on my back. It is Hebrew. It's the letters Daleth Vav Daleth, which means beloved. And I spent about 3 years deciding on whether I wanted this tattoo or not, or any tattoo at all, because I was familiar with the prohibitions in Leviticus 19 about not marking your bodies for the dead, and that certainly wasn't my intention. So I spent some time speaking with the Lord about it, and what it really was for me was the Lord was moving in my life from a place of insecurity and darkness into this place where my security is in Him and I am beloved. And so I got my tattoo as a testament to what God has done, and that He changes identities permanently when He changes it, and that we're a new creation. And so
For you to show me, why can't you?
I started to have the desire to get tattoos as a reminder. As we see throughout the Bible, there are numerous times that when God did things in people's lives that were significant, they built memorials and altars, and as people would pass by them, they would ask, what is this memorial for? And there would be an opportunity to share what God did.
One time I was at Starbucks, and this older gentleman came over to our table, and I must have had short sleeves, on, and my tattoos were visible, and he said, "Sir, do you believe in the Bible?" And just what made someone comfortable enough to come over and ask me that shocks me. So, I was engaged, my humor was peaked, and I said, "Yeah, I actually do believe in the Bible." And he's like, "The Bible says tattoos are wrong, right? You're going to hell." And I guess he was referring to Leviticus 18:3, which talks about worshiping the dead with tattoos. And I said, "Yeah, and I have read that." And he had a goatee, and I was like, "But did you know the verse after that said, 'Don't trim the edges of your beard'? So in that case, we're both going to hell."
For your glory shine in my life, while I sit in this heart I am refined.
In our Judeo-Christian heritage, we see tattoos all throughout history. Many scholars speculate that even Moses introduced them as a way to commemorate the deliverance of the Jews from slavery in Egypt. However, during the time of the Old Testament, much of the pagan world was practicing the art of tattooing as a means of deity worship. This, of course, necessitated a negative response from Israel, which attempted to separate itself from the adoration of false gods. It is now widely believed amongst many biblical scholars, though certainly still argued, that those verses in Leviticus referred specifically to pagan images, and that Christian symbolism seen in many forms, including tattooing today, is a welcome and beautiful expression of our faith.